Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Holy crap, it's already 1:20. It is 1:20 p.m. That is actually pretty crazy. Yeah. Today, actually last night, man, I was having trouble sleeping because I could not stop thinking about, I couldn't stop thinking about creating decks in Lorcana. I don't know what the deal is lately, but it's addicting, man. It is addicting. What are some of these decks? I think some stuff I was just kind of throwing in there for funsies. But, let's see, like boring steel song. Probably don't need that. It's evasive deck. Was having some trouble yesterday. If I come back to this Huey one, looks like this one is doing all right. Please don't aggro me. Oh, yeah. No, this one's not great. That one's not great. Bucky Blue is okay. But today, I am super stoked to be trying this deck out. Played a few casual games with it and did pretty well. Won against a Steel Sapphire deck in rank today. I mean, we're pretty low elo, but that's not going to stop us from attempting to grind out couple games here today on the ladder. Playing Item Ramp. Item Ramp is actually really fun. We only utilize a couple different cards from Amber. We have a 1-drop Queen, which honestly you could just sub this out for literally anything else, even Flounder. Ugh, Flounder. And then we run 3 copies of Lantern, 3 copies of Heart of Atlantis. And the deal with this deck is you're basically utilizing the Sapphire like Hiram package, but you are, instead of going into a like super control style deck where you're blowing up the field and stuff, you're just trying to get out really big items in the form of Amber, and that way your future turns, after the Be Prepared comes down, you'll have so much ink and so much mana or character reduction through these two that you'll be able to play like 2 big bodies at a time. And we have a lot of cards in here that replace themselves, which is of course what you need either before the Be Prepared or after to help you kind of sustain the game. There's a lot of item draw. We've got popsicles. Let's go through the items first. So we run 4 popsicles, 3 Scrooge's Top Hat, 4 Fishbone Quill, and then we have the Lanterns and Heart of Atlantis. So that's a lot of items, and because we're running so many items, we're also going to be running 4 copies of Maurice as a draw engine, and of course 4 copies of Hiram. Now, another awesome card in this deck is Audrey. So whenever she quests, you get to ready like a Lantern or your Heart, or you could ready your Top Hat. Those are the kind of your main things you'd probably be readying. But that's really nice. And the fact that she has Ward, it gets over Madame Medusa. Obviously it doesn't get over Lady Tremaine, but I mean, nothing does. Some more spicy options we're running here is Tinkerbell. So you may want to, do the classic like Fishbone into Hiram. And you kind of have the option, if you have Tinkerbell in hand for 5, you may just wait to blow something up until you drop Tinkerbell, because ultimately she starts creating like a +1 every time you blow up one of your items. And you can blow up your items through their own uses, like just banishing Popsicle if you want. You could banish it with Judy Hopps, or you could banish it with Flaversham. So those are a couple different ways that we can destroy our own items. And then of course, if our opponent wants to destroy our items as well, we would get the benefit from that. So that's pretty cool. Scrooge's Top Hat is in here because it lines us up for a turn 4 Maurice. It's a bit of a slow play, so we definitely have to read the what our opponent's playing. Like obviously if they're playing aggro, we're not going to do this 4-turn setup. But if they're playing more of a control setup, then this is kind of a great start for us. So basically the combo is you play Scrooge's Hat on 2, which means you can play Heart of Atlantis on 3, and then on turn 4, you could drop the Maurice, because you'll have 4 ink, -2 from Atlantis, and you could drop Maurice. So getting Maurice out there is pretty decent. You know, it reduces the cost of all your other cards. So now, if he does stick, you know, if they don't have like a ramp into a kill spell, which is really the only way to get rid of him, then if he sticks, that means you're going to have either a -2 reduction on your items moving forward, or you're going to have or you always will have a -2 reduction on the characters moving forward. So on turn 5, you have the option to play Hades or Grandma Tala straight up. Or you have the option to play like a 1-cost Fishbone Quill, a 2-cost Atlantis. That's actually probably the best thing you could do, is play a 2-cost Atlantis, because then you're drawing a card, and now your turn 5 is, you know, you paid, so you have 5 ink, you pay, and if you have the Scrooge's Dilly, you're paying basically 1 for this on 5, and then you now have 4 ink plus 2 Heart of Atlantises, which means you could even summon Tamatoa on the same turn. So that, like, there's a lot of like very interesting plays here. The main goal is just to like bombard your opponent with a crap ton of ink. Like, and you have, like I said, you have a lot of cards that are replacing themselves. So Grandma replaces herself. Sometimes Maurice can replace himself. Hades, it replaces itself by removing something. Tamatoa replaces itself. Hiram replaces itself. Judy replaces itself. So Popsicle, like all of your cards are kind of netting you an additional card, which is great. So we should be able to keep up with them, but let's start in probably a casual, and then just to kind of get warmed up. Like I said, I did play a ranked game before this, and it seemed to do pretty well. But just to help us kind of get in the flow of the combo, we'll start with just a lab. All right. So we have quite a few items. We don't have a turn 4 card. This is also a really nice play, is turn 2 Lantern into Flaversham off of the Popsicle. I'll probably hang on to this 2-drop just in case. And then I want to keep the Lantern. Fishbone would probably be pretty nice as well. I don't know. We'll hang on to Fishbone just in case we draw Hiram. Alright. So, since we have 2 lanterns, well, I guess we could Fishbone one of the lanterns away if we need to. But we'll probably be dropping this Grandma here. And then we'll dig through our deck with a couple of lanterns. Okay, that's a pretty decent card to start us off. Can go Fishbone into Tinkerbell, and then if we draw into Hiram or Judy or something like that, that could be pretty nice. Alright, we got a Hey. If they don't play anything too threatening, we'll probably just drop the Lantern and... yeah, I think we'll just drop the Lantern here. Which means turn 3, we'll have 2 ink, so we could potentially get the Cruella out if we want to. Or we could just Fishbone into Tinkerbell for the following turn. Opponent's got the Popsicles. Oh my gosh. Fishbones for days. This is pretty much all of our items, so let's go with, I think we'll do maybe Fishbone this Lantern. We could just go Lantern Popsicle. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. think we'll just play out this Cruella. Just to kind of pause our opponent a little bit here. I'm assuming they're playing Quill this turn, so that means we'll stop the Pascal from questing. Cruella is really one of our only low-cost characters in the deck. Everything else, I believe, is 4 and up, so... You know, as long as we stop drawing into items at this point, we should be drawing into some of our higher cards. And we're going into 6, so Maurice off the top would be pretty nice. Okay, we are totally fine seeing that. And it does decide to give us the Pascal trade. And we'll go ahead and start playing our hand a little bit slower. Well, yeah. I mean, there's no we only have low-cost cards. There's no reason for us to start playing them. Probably want to keep them for, you know, like if we draw... I guess Hades, we're 1 away. Maybe I should have inked the queen. They're only on 5 here. Oh. Yeah, a bit of a rough start to our drawing. Okay, that's a little bit better. Things I'm worried about are like a crab. Yeah, crab play would be pretty rough here, but so we'll just keep trucking along. Yeah, so Audrey can now reset Lantern, which gives us 7. But it doesn't really have a good target for... I'm surprised they're not trading into our characters. I think I would hit Grandma here and then maybe hey. Okay, perfect. So let's do... This. Guess we'll just make Flaversham a 1 cost. And then once we blow this up, we can choose to send it to the ink. Which we will, because we're not saying... I mean, we have enough for Tamatoa once he gets here. That. Okay, we've drawn all of our fish bones. Opponent's going a little wide, so I guess we'll throw out just something else to take care of them. But Hiram's a really great start for us. Hopefully he doesn't get Hades'd. Got their own Flavership. Some bouncing activity here. Oh, it's just questing away. Every one of your on his advantage may put that into your inkwell. Okay, so I don't think these stack. Yeah, we'll just start things off by sending that to the grave. Draw 2. Yep. And then I think we'll play Fishbone. Probably banish our own Fishbone here. Get this free Judy Hops out. And we'll banish Fishbone. I want to keep one Popsicle just in case we do draw Tamatoa. We can recover that. Yep, throw that in the grave. And pretty sure we just win next turn, but just for reassurance, we'll throw this out. Do 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 do. I could kill Audrey with Hey Hey Madam Mim. They could Fox, kill Tinkerbell, but I don't think they. Oh, they could Grandma Flaversham this queen, but then we still have 5 on board. Yeah, this is super weird. I mean, we drew into like every one of our low cost cards, basically. I mean, minus 2 lanterns. Alright, well, good game to our opponent here. First W on the board. I'd like to get into a... Hopefully someone's playing more of a meta deck here in the lab. I know that's not really the purpose of it, but sometimes you see it. Sometimes you see it in there. Okay, here we go. Test our might versus this top tier Emerald Steel deck. 1, 2, 4. This seems pretty decent. We're going first, so we could keep those as Inkables. Yeah, we'll see how this rolls. Oh, improvise. That's pretty cool. Something Emerald kind of needs. There's all of our lanterns. Alright, so we got turn 3 Flaversham. Pop the Popsicle. And let's see what else we get here. Sudden Chill. I'm fine getting rid of a lantern, I think. So it's always recoverable for later. almost out of time here. Alright, decides to pass. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we hit off of this lovely fella. Some pretty good cards. So I guess we'll go Flaversham into Grandma. I'll get us 3 cards. Or sorry, when I say Flaversham, I mean Popsicle. Hopefully we draw another. Well, I guess we don't. It doesn't matter. We'll draw an Inkable off of the 3 cards. Oh, that'll get us 4 cards, actually. And get us some more board presents. A nice little Tinky Tinky. Which luckily won't die to the Tinkerbell unless they have something else to follow it up with. Just wait for opponent's pass turn with no ink here. Let's do this, opponent. Alright. So need some Inkables. That's not an Inkable. Need some Inkables. Okay. That'll do. That'll do, pig. I mean, the thing is, if I play Lantern, that gets us to Maurice next turn. Actually, what is that? We'll be at 7. Oh, that'll get us to Hades. Yeah, let's go with that. So we'll just Hades the Tinkerbell. We could just Maurice. I don't know. So we have the Heart of Atlantis, which is really nice. And drawing cards is never bad. Giving him 6 ink would be pretty rough. Yeah, so we can Maurice, hope that it sticks, which I'm pretty sure it does. They'd have to do like grab your sword plus Along Came Zeus. And if they start wasting all that, then, you know, following up with Hades isn't the worst thing. He's having a rough old time trying to figure out what to ink here. Yeah, I think establishing this now that we have Maurice is definitely going to help us in the long game. And we still have cards to draw with Flaversham. Like, we still have gas here. I mean, a whole new world would be pretty rough, but Hypnotize. I guess the Grandma? Because the items are what give us a little bit more power. Yep. Did not draw an Inkable. Maybe that's okay. Play that out. I think I will blow one of these up. And getting that extra card draw is going to be nice here. Okay. And I think we keep the Flaversham. Handful of Hades. We got like a full house here. 2 Atlantis, 3 Hades. What do you got, opponent? The Tink. still on Hades. We still could Hades this, which is probably what we'll have to do because our poor Maurice, he's just gonna die. But okay, let's think about this. So we're at 6. If we play this for -2, then we're at 5, but then we get 2 back. So we can actually play both of them. That is pretty sick. Alright, cool. So yeah, we basically go tap, play this, draw a card, and then we go ink a queen, grab 3 ink from this, and kill the Tinkerbell. That is so good. Man, that's just a great combo. And now we have technically 9 ink. And if this Maurice sticks, I think it's gonna be over. Because we're gonna play another one of these for 2. Get the 2 back, basically, just that we could summon another Hades. And then we'll have like we'll have 5 ink, we'll have drawn 2 card or draw a card, and then we can hear them if we want to. I think we'll just take advantage of Maurice while he's here and just get as many like items out as we can. Yeah, so at this point, I'm valuing the items and the Flowershim more. Because I'm guessing they're only going to play out a bunch of little nugget people. Maybe, I don't know. But we'll keep 1 Hades just in case they draw into like a beast or something. Oof. Is it Flowershim? Would be 2 Flowershims down. Man, I guess it is Hades then. Okay, nice. So we will do Maurice to get out a top hat. Beautiful. Do top hat to get out top hat. And then we'll do top hat into the heart, I believe. So we've got 5 and could play another Fishbone. So if we did this. Actually, I think we need to get this Hiram out. So what is that? This would leave us at 1 that we need to pay. We could get the Flowershim out. So let's get him out. Because that's going to be our draw power after we get all of our cards knocked out of our hand. Okay. And then, what do we got left? 4. I guess it's just... Man, I'm really already down. Yeah, I'll just play this, I guess, with no target. And then, I mean, honestly, could probably just keep our hand here. I mean, we have so much ink that we just hold on to these cards and get to choose what we want to discard. Okay, here comes Benja. Mr. Benja. We have 7 on board, too. We have 7 on board. We have essentially 9, kind of 10 ink to play around with. Okay, there's that beast, which we will go ahead and just Hades away. Although it would be really nice to get 2 more aces out. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I don't think we could let them draw cards. However, we will get this free fishbone out. Draw. Let's get out this Hades. Then we'll throw out the popsicle that we can kill. Yeah, this is pretty much GG now. Yeah, opponent realizes that. Well, that was fun. That's kind of a weird, like, anti-meta discard deck. I don't know. It wasn't like a true Emerald Steel, but Emerald Steel nonetheless. All right, let's jump into some ranked games and see how we can do against the best of the best out here in Gold 4. Okay, speaking of best of the best, haven't gone against purple yet, so let's see how this goes. I think it's just setting up items so they can't make favorable trades, but we shall see. Popsicle Fishbone is nice. Maurice for the draw powers, pretty good. Like if we can hit the Atlantis card, that's great, but there's only 3. So maybe we'll dump the hat. No, let's keep that. Maybe we'll dump the Maurice in this. Try to find Flaversham. Okay, or we'll just keep our hand. Thought I hit the button, but apparently not. Okay, thank goodness we hit him anyway. 1. Did we throw the queen? I don't think so. Maybe we keep the queen for ink. If we can get Heart of Atlantis, I think we'll be in a super strong position. But nor, we did not. Let's go for the Scrooge's top hat. We do have Fishbone into some of our later cards, so that's pretty nice. Let's play this first. Right, maybe we could pitch that. Play this. Is it Hades or is it Flaversham? I think it's Hades. Just in case our first Flaversham goes down, we'll have a second one for additional draw support. Although we do have the... Oh boy, it's pretty annoying. We do have the Maurice. Alright, so let's get this guy out. Yeah, that's one thing that sucks about our deck is we don't have a great way of dealing with locations. Pitch Judy. Pitch Judy. Puts us on Tamatoa. A lot of items. They'll be on 6. So a Tremaine would be pretty devastating. Yeah, Tremaine would be pretty devastating if they have that, but so we'll just see here. I think we just have to YOLO it. Go for... I guess we have to do Maurice here. Maybe we didn't have to do Maurice, because then we could have Mauriced into Popsicle. Also, if opponent does have Be Prepared, we're also screwed, so... I wonder if we just attack the castle? Not sure. Fish hook. They can do 7 Automatoa. Although we can Hades the Mem. Can only get to 11 ink, I believe. Guess we'll just YOLO this. So yeah, we could do 5. We need to do an extra 2. And we'll have the Hades. I feel like that just puts us at such a weird state, but I don't know. I think we have to do that to potentially stop the bleeding here. And ink, Tinkerbell, I think. Let's do this. Alright, well, given our opponent Be Prepared. And we don't have a way to rush. Pretty sussy. Man, that was rough. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to deal with these locations. I was finding that same issue with... I mean, to be fair, they did top deck, Be Prepared, but they still would have been in a super commanding lead. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to deal with locations. We'll just see what we get to. I don't think we have a way to get to do anything, but yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, we won that last game too. So we were at 2-1. Let's take a little peek at the options we have for location killers. Blue, orange, alright. I think it's just support is like the only way to get around them. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Support. Scared Spanish. There's healing. There's ramping. There's support. Support. -5 character. Let it go. Ramp. Questing. Support. This gives a little bit of a boost, but still not great. Discard quest. Yada yada. Pixelborne character. Queen could be pretty decent, but we'd have to have that combo set up. So it would turn our... Well, I guess it'd only give Flourish from 5, which isn't enough, and kind of sucks not being able to quest with them. Perhaps... yeah, I think what we do is we just run the song. Hey, what's up, Dio? How's it going, man? You feeling any better after the, hopefully getting over that illness? Yeah, we're gonna have to add 4 of these to get, I mean, it gets rid of Be Prepared and Location, so that's really nice. And what we'll take out is question mark. Kind of have to keep these early game cards. Okay, might have to do an Audrey and a Tink. Another 3. Maybe a Judy. And maybe we'll just start with 3 of those. Okay. So let's jump back in and see how this goes. That was pretty rough. I guess points taken there are... Probably play something down early. Okay, but against this deck, it's another item-focused deck. Let's see how this one goes. Alright, so we have Scrooge. We have Queen. We have Grandma. Let's start with these. Oh, nice. Okay, so we did get the Scrooge into Hard into Maurice. So that'll be fun. Let's just play the Popsicle, I guess. Thought about maybe holding it for Maurice, but I don't think we need to. Alright, let's see if we can hit this combo, boys. Scrooge, turn 2. Art, turn 3. Maurice, turn 4. And then our opponent plays Madame Medusa, and we cry. And we cry. To our Cruella. As if that Maurice sticks, we will be in a great spot. If that Maurice does not stick, we will be in a rough spot. All right. Get rid of one of these. The Heart of Atlantis. You know, I could also just summon, like, Flaversham, and that would be fine too. Because then on turn 5, we could Maurice into Lantern, which I think will be... We'll get a little bit more advantage out of that. Opponent is zooming. Because, yeah, they can go to 6 here, kill our Maurice, and that would be pretty... pretty lame, man. Okay, so what can we do here? We could do... -2. Can play... Oh, wait, no. Then we'll do -1 on this. Do that. Get a 1-cost Flaversham. Do we care about the Be Prepared? I don't think we do. What are we at here? We're at 6, 7. Yeah, so I do have to ink that. And we'll hold the Lantern just because we want to get a little bit of value off this Maurice. Because next turn we're at 7, 8, which is Maurice into Lantern. So we'll get a +1 off of him. Not too worried about the Lady Tremaine. More worried about our opponent drawing cards at this point. Alright. So we'll go 3 for Maurice. Alright, so he has officially replaced himself, which is great. And really don't need to ink anymore. So we'll keep the hand advantage up. Okay, so opponent is racing us. I think we're probably okay with that. So we're gonna go Maurice into Scrooge's top hat. Draw a card. Draw a card from this. And we're gonna go -2. Go ahead and get this 1-drop Hades out. And we'll keep the rest of these. Alright, and now we just pretty much start playing out our whole hand. Whoops, I did those wrong. That's okay. We'll activate one of these. Some more cards. Alright. We'll do 1. Tap that. Play this. Draw a card. It's kind of the best we got. Alright, and then we're on Tamatoa next turn. Tamatoa will only cost us a measly 2 just off of our items alone, which feels pretty fun. The McDuck Manor is still an issue here, so I wonder what we'll do about that. 2 McDuck Manors is a very big issue. Kind of open to seeing what my opponent has in hand. Let's be prepared. We'll go ahead and snatch that up. And we'll make way for Mr. Tamatoa. Draw a couple cards. Go ahead and ink the Tink. Play this guy out. Kill the Popsicle, I think. Wait, yeah. Wait. We'll be at 12, and then 13, 14. So maybe we won't kill anything. Oh, that's telling me I have to. Okay. Well, we can play this. Draw 2 cards. And we'll go ahead and... Oh! We'll ink this... We'll ink this Grandma. That actually sets us up for another win con with just our Grandma. So we'll be able to ink 1, 2... Unless they top deck to be prepared, which is pretty unlikely. Oof. Oh, we're gonna take the victory there. So we've got 12 on board, right? We've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which brings us to 17. Let's make this Grandma cost us 1. Then we just go... we go ink the Grandma. 6 plus 8. Wait, hold on. So it's 8, 9, 10, 18. We're gonna do this a fun way here. That's gonna get banished for Grandma. I could play this, banish it, and then and then have Tinkerbell. Okay, it's a little bit of BM, but I think it just shows the fun of the deck there. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Or Ruby, Sapphire. I mean, not drawing into Harem for them was really crappy. However, they drew into some of their larger cards. Okay, so we finally cracked the code there. I think having that Bare Necessities... Wow, so good. Yeah, I mean, if we didn't hit that be prepared, we've been screwed. So, okay, note to self, keep that in your hand. Keep that in your hand. Let's jump to another game here. We're now 3-1. Try a steel deck. This might be getting wheeled. So we want to find our tiny card. Let's see. Judy's fine. We need to ramp. We want to ramp. We need to go. We need to go. Sure. All right. Thank you, Flaversham. We got the turn 3 Flaversham, which is fantastic for us. Cinderelli. We can go into Flaversham, and then we could even just like sing with them, I guess. Or I guess we have another popsicle lined up to draw some more cards, but I don't know if drawing versus steal is what we need to do. However, it will be nice to eventually draw into our what's it call it? Fishbone. I've drawn the okay, so they obviously have some cards they don't want us to be touching. We'll get rid of the queen. We'll go into the Flaversham, draw a couple cards. Okay. Atlantis is pretty decent. Alright, so they might have a whole new world here, so probably don't need to draw anymore. Are losing our Hades, which is unfortunate. Go ahead and get rid of that. And I guess we'll just drop the heart. Well, also, yeah, we'll just drop the heart and then play the Cruella, I think. This would get rid of the queen. I mean, they're probably going to, I would assume, Zeus the Cruella, and then whole new world with queen. We've hit our 7 ink. Okay, so they'll do that, and then whole new world. Oh wow. Wait, they don't have whole new world. That's crazy. Well, I guess we go Hades next turn then. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. That was pretty silly. Give our opponent some ink, but take a little bit of advantage away from them. Much more commanding board state. If they have Cinderella, that would be pretty rough. But we do have the Tamatoa coming up next that Steel has a insanely hard time dealing with. Try to quest. All right. So I think we'll pitch the Tink. And do some quests in here. I don't think we need this lantern anymore. I also don't know. It feels like we're good on cards. So... But I think drawing into our Hades will be pretty important here, so we'll try to find that. Almost takes out our Tomatillo. We have a popsicle, so we could end up healing it if they decide to attack into it. Oh, okay, they're gonna kill it. Whoa. It is pretty strong. Alright, well, we know we have to kill this, so we have to get them off of aggro. Need to draw into Hades. It's like our main goal. Or another Tamatoa would be nice. I think I could get this Maurice out as well. Let's play the Maurice. Haven't inked, so we'll ink let's play this popsicle real quick. So we know we're gonna kill that. Or I could also use 2 popsicles here. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. We'll use 2 popsicles on Hades, I guess. I don't know if that's the best play, but hey, it's what we're doing. Alright, then we could get rid of, I guess, a grandma? Probably getting our fishbone down next turn is going to be important, so we can start getting rid of all these cards. Hopefully opponent drew a low card or a Cinderella. Zeus hurts. Alright. This is what we want. We want to slow them down. We want them to stop inking. Okay. So we can do 3... Wait. Let's get this grandma out. Then we can do a Judy to a fishbone, ink a tinker, a grandma. Quest, out popping anything. Because then we could probably get the Tinkerbell out. Okay. We have another Hiram. So we'll do 2. And this time we'll get the Tinkerbell out. Actually, we'll just play all of these. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I did that wrong. Alright, we'll blow up one of the lanterns, which will go to our ink. Alright, and then we've got set up for next turn. I guess Audrey's going to be a little too slow, so we'll snag the extra ink here. That should be game. Alright, look at that, guys. Taking down some amber steel. That feels nice. Man, this deck is, not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a math quiz trying to figure out what to do with all your... You know, you don't just have your numbers in your inkwell anymore. It's like you gotta pay attention to the reductions you're getting for both items and for characters, which I think makes this just a little bit more of a headache, but I mean, it's doing well, so we'll keep rocking with it. Alright, this time we're going... Oh, I've played Maxi Lorcana before. Alright. Well, one can only assume there's no Be Prepared in this deck, so... I don't think this will do us any good. Tamatoa is too late. Grandma could be pretty decent. I think the popsicles are good, but I don't know. We'll start with this. Maybe Fishbone will help us find. Okay, cool. We got the Hiram. Got Hiram into Hades. If this is Mufasa, fun fact is Hades gets around Mufasa because it's not banished. It is sent to the inkwell. Plan is to ramp, and we're gonna ramp, damn it. Alright, so if we're gonna do 2, turn 3, that means on turn 4 we could get out of 6, so that's not enough for Hades. Gothel. Oh, that's right. Playing that. Gets the Hiram, or is it Art of Atlantis? Okay, opponent's getting going a little fast now. I think it's probably Fishbone, right? Because then it's 4 here. Is it Fishbone? Because then that's only 6 on the... Wait, 3, 4. Yeah. This is tough. I feel like I'm about to misplay, but I need to play some stuff. If I play this, that only gets us to 6, which is not great. So we need to play this. And we need to get rid of probably this. I don't know. Pass. Flowership next turn. Man, they're going to 7, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so they're going to... Man, that's so much. Alright, well... What do we got here? So we can't get to 7. Can't get to 7, then that means we're playing Flavershim. And if we're playing Flavershim, play this. We could do pitch that, go to 5, go down to 3. No, go down to 1 with that, then we wouldn't have enough. So we have to play the lantern, I think. This will go to 5. I've already clicked the button, so. Yeah. Okay. The math was correct. Oh man, actually, oh, I could have tapped the hat. Son of a biatch. Alright, and then it's just Fishbone, I think. Well, you know, I said I was going to ramp, but I don't think that was the play. I think the play was kill the Stitch in the beginning of the game with the Queen. Gosh darn it. I mean, we'll see if we can come back here. It's going to be extremely hard. We can pick off 2 people, though. Need to get to some other cards. I think we're probably fine on ink. We just need to draw cards now. So we'll keep those 2 in hand because they help us draw. Popsicle, what's the ideal curve here? It's like the combo that's really nice is, I mean, if you can withstand it, but it's Scrooge's Hat on 2 into Heart of Atlantis on 3 into Maurice, or Flavershim if you had a Popsicle out on 1. Okay, this one looks like we're cooked. We'll tap all of our goodies. And Flavershim can't take out anything here, so we'll go ahead and kill the top hat. See if we can hit the Hades. Cannot. We've got 1 more shot. I got 1 shot and it's off of the Judy. Yeah. Let's say if it was on top of the deck at all. That card was not okay. GG. Yeah, I'll walk through the deck really quick and we can take a look at it. Let's chalk up that L. Okay, I really need to learn my lesson, and if I'm playing against someone that plays a card turn 1, I should play a turn 1 card. I think that's it's another lesson learned today. All right, so looking at this deck, we have 8 1 costs. So like your turn 1 can be Popsicle, especially if you're going first. And then, but now what I'm learning is I need to just play out this queen if my opponent's playing something. We don't really have any great cards that trade well on turn 1. Eventually we'll get a 1/3. But I don't even think that's that great either. Anyway, so yeah, you play that turn 1. Turn 2, you can, if you have Flaversham in hand, you can play Lantern so that you could play Flaversham on 3. But if you have, where the hell is the item? Oh, there it is. Heart of Atlantis plus Scrooge's Top Hat. You play a Top Hat on 2, Heart on 3. So I mean, that's 3 turns of you really not playing anything unless you have the Queen out. Other options is, again, if they're playing more aggressive, which I need to eat my own dog food here, is play out the Cruella on 2. Turn 3, you've got the Fishbone angle. You could play Lantern into a 2-drop. Lantern into a Popsicle. You could play Judy Hopps to eat the Popsicle. And if you have Lantern out on 2, then your turn 3 is now open to either Grandma or Flaversham. Looks like that's the only options there. Turn 4, Grandma Flaversham, or you just hard cast the Heart of Atlantis. And then after that, you know, you should start having a lot of ramp and cards in hand, so then it's just kind of situational as to which of these cards you're playing out. I'm feeling like the Audrey's a little bit slow, but like if we can get her going, it's pretty nice. Tinkerbell's also a little situational, so I don't know about her. I feel like these 2 cards are cards that we could potentially cut. They don't replace themselves unless you get the Tinkerbell off. But, I mean, the dream is just, you know, using Heart of Atlantis and then having Audrey cast it again. Getting a -4 on any card is pretty damn good. And she has Ward, so. Yeah, I mean, I think Dime could fit in here. Let's see how many unequables we have. 6, 10, 13. So, I mean, we do have a lot of unequables, but we do have Fishbone to help out with that. I think Dime could work. We don't have a lot of great targets for it, like 3 lore cards. The best target would be Tamatoa, obviously, but everything else just has 2. But, I mean, yeah, we're playing a lot of item love, so we could probably make room for that and try it out. I think it's especially nice because we have the top hats to reduce the cost of it. Yeah, and I mean, even at getting 2 lore is really good, especially coming off of like hard removal from the opponents. You know, once we get whittled down to a few cards, it'd be nice to just play something and then dime it. Think a lot, maybe some Bells in there. Yeah, I think Bell could be another pretty cool option. The only thing with Bell though is a lot of our cost reduction is coming from the Lanterns and Heart. So there may end up being situations where we can't quite put cards into our inkwell a lot, but we still have the reduction for characters with these cards. Just something to consider, but yeah, I think that's another potential option. Yeah, I think the Dime could be decent. But yeah, let's try it out again. I think I need to just like not try and ramp when my opponent's playing you know, turn 1 like shiftable target. Purple Meeseeks. A Lantern. I mean, they could have McDuck Manor, so I kind of want to keep the bare necessities. Probably not Maurice. Oh, we're going first, so I guess Queen for ink. Ugh, such a low. Yeah, okay. I'll just get rid of this. I'll hang on to the Queen. So yeah, like here's the turn 1 because opponent's It's obviously not playing anything. We'll see how this one pans out here. Crap, I missed a thing. Fiki. I get caught holding this lantern in hand. I'm just afraid of the snake at this point. Like, playing out queen seems really bad here because she just gets eaten up by basically any card in purple. And I mean, purple strong suit I feel like is their early game, you know, obviously until we get to Queen's Castle. But they're going into 3, so I think I dropped Cruella. Don't eat the I mean, I kind of have to eat the tank again. So my thought here is like play Fishbone, then play Cruella. But now I feel like I need a counter to that Cruella. But our Cruella can sing. Or do we just play this a little bit slower and don't Fishbone? Just goes against everything we know about ramping. So I don't want to play this. I really don't have any ways to banish my items right now, so it feels kind of goofy. So yeah, I guess I should have played that. But anyway, we'll play... No, we'll hold that. So that at least stops the Rafiki. And then we'll sing this because I don't want them to McDuck Manor. Damn, so if I would have Fishbone, I would have been on Maurice here. Sag. There it is. Cogsworth and the others we don't really care about. Oh, I say that, but they're gonna start stampeding us. Could just play this and then not play anything and then Maurice next turn. This might be... Yeah, but then I want this for the Maurice. No, I need to stop the aggro. I need to stop the aggro, so I need to do that. And I need to play this. Must learn lesson, even though they have Cogsworth now, but... Cogsworth is a little bit slow, though. Alright, need an Inkable. Cool. Do I hit the Mickey Mouse? I don't know what else I'm doing with my life. No, I don't do that because they have Fox and others, so just keep this here, I guess. Double Cogsworth. Can't get rid of them with Hades. So I think I need the draw. This one's not looking good, boys. Smoke's not looking good. Oh. Well. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have swung at that Cogsworth. Because this will do 1. This will do 2. This will do 1. 1, 2, 1 is not enough. I wonder if I should put Big Queen in this deck. Just to help with the locations. It just seems... It doesn't seem as fast as... I mean, it's not as fast as Bare Necessities is. Like, if they had that mana out right now, that would be insane. Ah. Well, kids, this looks pretty crazy. Really wishing I would have, does 1 damage. Oh, they're already on victory. What am I doing? They're watching a broken man try his best here. That's pretty funny. I'm like, oh, I have another turn. Not in your life, buddy. Well played, well played. That's hilarious. Okay, so we have a weak early game. I also need to go back and look at what I was doing there. But, yeah, Queen could be pretty nice. The early game needs help. I could drop 2 of these. And I kind of want to keep those. I don't know. I feel like going down to 3 would be really bad. Or going down to 2, I should say. Do we just drop the Audrey altogether? Audrey or Tinkerbell? I feel like Audrey's better. I mean, they're both just situational cards, so... Okay, we'll add another Audrey. And we'll add 1, 2, 3 of those. Blue... Blue 5. 1. Okay, let's see what this does. Just need to survive till that late game. However, against this control deck, I think it's more important that we ramp. The Queen just gets traded on. It's not very good. No items. That's interesting. This opponent doesn't have popsicle. Let's throw this out for the lore. One jump ahead's not great. Oh man, that is a life-saving card there. Get rid of those because we know we're gonna hear them, the fishbone. Alright, pop the queen. Is there a world where we play out that? I don't think so. I don't think we do it yet. Could bear necessities here. Yikes. Well, assuming they'll want to play the Gaston here. It's pretty interesting. I guess just going so they didn't have to ink the Maui. That makes more sense, yeah. That makes sense. Well, we're gonna be doing the same thing. An item. Won't play that yet. Or should we play it so that we get more Flaversham value? Nah. I'll just do that. So yeah, 2 Gaston, Maui, and something else. They have Flaversham? Banner. There's Fishhook. Oh man. Guess we play this. And to this. L2. My dog is flipping the F out right now. Grab some cards. Ink some stuff. Quest with some stuff. Alright. Maurice needs to stick. We're gonna have the time of our life if he does. We will have the time of our life. I'm also fine not even questing with him. Alright. I think we hit the Flaversham here. Hit the Flaversham. Alright, let's go with this. Draw. Ooh. Okay, well now I kind of want to get this guy out. If we go... Oh, no, I'd have to wait another turn, I think. We could reduce this. Okay, let's think about this. So we play this for 6. Quest, we play this, or we... Play this for 0. We played this, draw. Play this, question mark, for 4. And then ink and play that. Draw 2. Alright, I guess that's all we got. It's really nice we drew the 3rd Maurice, just in case they have to be prepared. Guessing they don't. Madame Medusa. Alright, so this will make our Maurice 3. And that's 7. Could play both of these, which I think we will do. Trying to get maximum value out of our homeboy here. Lucky dime. Not gonna do a whole lot. Oh boy. The old 1-cost Maui coming in hot. Play that for free. I could be super greedy and play the Tamatoa here. And then play the fishbone out. I mean, they didn't have Be Prepared there, right? I mean, we also... everything replaces itself at that point. But I don't think we need to be that greedy. I think we can kill them. Kill the Madame Medusa, I think. Alright, man, I'm playing a much more complicated deck than you are. But yeah, can you imagine like Lucky Dime right here? That'd be huge. Oh, not sure what you're gonna do with that. Bill has 5 available. Alright, game. Unless he has like a Dragon's Fire. Oh. Come on, brother. Yeah. Yeah. That's a victory. It seems like Ruby Sapphire is the easiest deck to beat just because, I mean, we end up getting just so much more value out of our items. They can't touch our items. It's basically our version of location. So once the Be Prepared comes down, I mean, we just have all these items already established. So that feels pretty nice. Same person. Do you go first? No one cost, not a big deal. Tomato is too late. We know they're not going to be rushing, so we don't need that. It's a lot of those. Could keep these two around. Just see if we hit the Heart of Atlantis, which we do. Nice. And the Flaversham. Couple of Heart of Atlantis. The thing is, if they have Quill, it feels pretty bad. So I think it might be a Flaversham play if they have Quill. If not, we go into Maurice. Maybe it's just Flaversham all the time. Because if this doesn't stick and you don't get any draw value off of it, it really is just a lost cause. But we do have a lot of items in hand, so getting that reduction could be really nice. Now he goes away. Jump ahead, it's coming out. I'm sad to ink this, but what are you gonna do? All right. They play the Fishbone. I think we play Flaversham plus Popsicle. I mean, that's actually pretty strong either way. Or we could just play Flaversham. No, Flaversham Popsicle is really good. Or do we want to get super greedy, throw the Maurice out there, and then we'll be able to Popsicle and Heart of Atlantis on a turn. Draw 2 cards. Oh, that just sounds so good. Okay, but we're not going to. We'd give him too much value off of a McLady. Or a Madam Medusa. Oh, the Mesare. Let's go snag a card out of their hand. Actually, we did this last time and they didn't have anything, so... But maybe they do now. At least we'll get to see what they have. Lucky Dime, Flaversham, Scar, Gaston. Oh. Yeah, that Bare Necessities is actually coming in clutch. Scar, Flaversham, Gaston. I didn't even see what that was. Whoops. Gastoon. It's Gastoon. Dun, 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 dun. So on our next turn, we're actually gonna get to play Maurice. Wait, Maurice will cost 4. We'll have 5. Oh, we'll be 1 away. Damn. If we draw another item, which we did not, could just play Audrey here. Sounds kind of fun. Audrey. Bam, bam, down, down. I'll play this lantern too. Well, do we play the lantern? Nah, no, we don't. We'll play that with Maurice and get the value off of him. They probably still have Scar. But we're about to have way more hand advantage if they don't play Hiram. But the Gaston starting a quest is going to be a bit of an issue. Okay. So let's do this. And quest. Ready that. And do this. Play this. And then we'll play that. Draw a card. Play this. Card. And we'll ink this. Alright, so if they have removal for Maurice, we could be in a pretty sticky situation. The last time we checked, they didn't. We'll see what they pull out of their hat now. Grandma's not going to be great here because we have no way to gain passive ink. So I don't really like the position we're in, but okay. So we did stick, which feels pretty nice. little Gaston. It's kind of cool. Grandma. Okay, so they're going. They are going wide. I'd love to hit our own Flabbershim. Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. Let's see. Could go with this into this. Draw. Then we go that. I think I might also quest. Pay 2 for this. What am I doing? So we're gonna quest. Pay 2 for that. Draw a card. Man. That. Damn. Well, if they have Lady Tremaine, I'm also kind of screwed here. Oh, but the Cruella saved us. Quest for 7, 8, 9, which isn't enough to get us the game. Yeah, we have, well, I guess we have drawn a lot of cards. Drawn half our deck. Haven't found any Hades though. Oh, the Let It Go. That's awesome. That might have sealed our doom. Unless we could rip a Hades. Oh, boy. Well, you'll love to see that. This is where we put chosen opposing character in there, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Alright. So we have to go with... I have to play this. And then... I have to play this. All right, well, if it's be prepared, it's not the worst thing. We have a lot of cards that can draw us stuff. We haven't seen Little Grandma. We've only seen one Hiram, I think. Another Maurice would be nice. I think one of them was inked or something. Oh, how the turntables. Another, oh boy, that's not great. It's probably the worst card our opponents could have played. So now they are on kill potential. Cards in hand are not awesome. Oh, wow. Surprised I didn't want to go to game there. Okay, that feels great. Need Hades. That's not Hades. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're zooming. There's Hades. Just a little too late. Let's just play both these out, I guess. I'll heal this guy up a little bit. Alright, we've got 7 here, so ripping Tamatoa would win us the game. Our opponent is a dime away from winning. So I think it's just Quest Flaversham, look for dime. They could also play Grandma Fine Dime Restaurant. That would give them 4 chances. Yeah. I think they have lots of outs here. I'm not sure what happened. I guess the Scar just did a lot of cleanup. They had a couple of removal spells, but... Ooh, they didn't find it. That's rough. Alright, Tamatoa off the top for the win. Could also get... I mean, we have a lot of chances to find this Tamatoa, so... Oh, wait. No, but he doesn't quest the turn he comes out. What the hell am I saying? He doesn't quest the turn he comes out. I have to get a bunch of removal stuff. And right now it's looking like too much removal is needed. Yes, I have to remove things from the board. Yes, I have to remove things from the board. Alright. Well... Yeah, there's no way to win, right? If we did put dime in this deck, there would be an opportunity, but not right now. Okay, let's play our first candidate, which is going to be the Hades. So we have to get rid of Nick. He is threatening to win the game. So that's step 1. Step 2 is Flaversham this card. Oh, baby, you got what I need. What? Oh, okay. Because if let's think about what we can kill here. 3, 4. 3, 4. And then request, play this, draw a card. We play this. And then we ink that, play this, draw the grandma, faster. Oh, Dime wins it still. We do has removal. We do has removal, folks. Only one removal, though. Ugh. All right, here we go. Can't play her out, unfortunately. Got lethal on board. Opponent can still dime, play something. Dragon. I think that might seal our doom. I think that might seal our doom. We can only get to 11. There's no way we can ink that many cards, right? We'd have to have like a continuous draw engine. So we'd have to have one for grandma. Or no, play this first. Oh shit, I think I inked one more than I needed to. Play this. Play this. Well, I guess that. I guess I could have just killed the popsicle. GG. Well played. That was a rough one. That was a rough one. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened though in the mid game. I feel like we just stopped drawing cards. Man, that was a really long game. All right, put this at 4. Yeah, I wonder if we try out a variation with maybe a couple of the whatchamacallits, the dimes. To do that, what do we put? What do we take out? I feel like we'd have to take out one bare necessity. One queen? It's for our early game. One grandma, maybe? It just feels like taking out our big guys. I mean, that's the whole point of Heart of Atlantis, is to get our big guys out faster. This is an interesting one. I guess... I don't know. Maybe we'll just do a queen. See how it goes. It's more Inkables, but again, it should be fine because we... out of water. Yeah, because we have the fishbone. We'll see. Let's see how this one goes. Do 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 do. Don't really care for this hand. Yeah. Yeah. Now this hand, much better. Don't have spells. They can... This can help clear the board a little bit. Could also go Scrooge, turn 3, Fishbone into Cruella. Be killing a lot of stuff, but might be kind of nice. Two of these probably a little greedy. I think we have to stop that. Stop that. Okay, discard deck, so need to focus on getting this Flaversham out. It's a little hard to do and everyone's killing us. It's a decent route. Okay, so let's do that, 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 and that. Still a little bit of ways away from Hades, but we'll get there. And once we do, it'll be great because okay. That, kind of want to keep that, but let's see what we get. So this will deal with the merfolk. Guess we can throw away Flaversham. No. I think we're about to get... Okay, we pressed it. Well, we pressed it. Yeah, we'll hang on to this. See what they play next. I'd like to get Hades out. I think he'll be pretty difficult for them to remove. Cost a couple cards. So we'll be able to Hades the Flynn, Curse Merfolk will kill us, but rough. Have to get rid of that. And draw a couple cards. Oh, you know what? Why did I do that and I didn't hit the merfolk? What is your boy doing here? Just, I think I get rid of Friar Tuck. Well, yeah, I gotta get rid of this guy. Man, why did I not hit that? I'm so silly. Probably keep all this in. No, I can't really do that. This will be good for Flowerstone anyway. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hades, for coming in clutch here at the top 20 cards of my deck. You are much to love, my sir. My good sir. Is the perfect target. Must smack Friar Tuck. Okay, we've got a crap ton of catching up to do here. What? Oh, Tamatoa, you beautiful bastard, you. You just won us the game, Tamatoa. You're the best. I love you. Yeah, we'll go all the way back up here. Thank you very much. And we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Quest. Ba-bang. Another baboon? Rise of the Titans. How dare you? So this will get us +1 questing power. Sure. Why not? There it is, guys. The one, the only, the card that my man told me to put in this deck. Showing up to the party just on time. Right on time. Let's go ahead and go super wide. Sure. Might be it. That might be it, folks. Dime. Grab that pop snickle. Thanks, buddy. Another victory in the books. Alright, well, my dudes, I think that one's gonna wrap it up for us. Appreciate you guys coming out and showing some support here as we are trying to break the meta a little bit. Yeah, it's like I said in the beginning, for some reason been having trouble sleeping, so what I do at night is I just sit there and I look at different cards in Lorcana and I say, I think this would be a cool combination. Get out here, test it for a little bit, and then share it with you guys. So definitely appreciate y'all stopping by. Hopefully be working on some other new stuff and just seeing what kind of sticks, but this one, I don't think it's actually that expensive if you wanted to try it out at your locals. Kind of share with you what we ended up with. For to take a screenshot here. I think it's pretty good. I do like the Lucky Dime edition. I think if we're able, to get Fishbone, then that makes this pretty excellent. But yeah, that is the deck. Went 6-4. Like I said, won a few games before this, so that's what we captured on stream. I'd say that's pretty good. 66% chance. Plus, I mean, if we added in some of the other wins, could bump that to like 75 or so. Anyway, you guys enjoy it. Enjoy your Saturday, and I will see y'all hopefully sometime next week. All right, stay wild, folks.